So how do you respond to someone who is flat out rude? Luckily, encountering someone who's simply plain rude or disrespectful doesn't happen very often. But when it does, it's violating and confusing. Confronted with blatant disrespect, it can be hard not to respond in kind. So, rather than simply being rude in return, what should you do or say? I found that when facing someone who is plain rude, I can usually diffuse the situation by mirroring the behavior. And I don't mean copying or imitating the behavior, but rather factually describing just how the person's being perceived. For example, you might say, "I'm not sure you're aware, but the way you just said that came across as very disrespectful." Or, "Excuse me, I'd be happy to help, but I'd appreciate it if you spoke to me with more kindness and respect." Or even, "Could you please lower your voice? It makes it feel as if you're shouting, and that's making me uncomfortable." A simple, non-inflammatory statement that reflects how their behavior is being perceived might be enough to cause the offender to recognize their approach and rephrase their comments. It gives them a chance to walk back their tone, intent, or words and return to a place of respect. It even gives them a chance to apologize and change behavior moving forward. Now, giving the rude individual this chance is worth your time. Perhaps they just received bad news and they're feeling really emotional. Perhaps someone just treated them poorly and they're turning that behavior on others. Perhaps they're not in a place to be fully self-aware. If this person is reasonable, rational, and decent, they'll take pause, apologize, and reframe. If they're not, they'll continue to be rude, at which point it's probably best to simply move on. If someone insists on being rude, you don't have to subject yourself to their disrespect. It's not worth your time to engage in dialogue with them at that moment, so disengage and walk away. Visit vitalsmarts.com/saythat to access more tips and training on how to speak up when it matters most.